Good morning, good morning. From Checkouttherileys. It is 4:51 a.m. here in the Philippines. I decided to come on live for a little bit. Good morning, good morning. I haven't shared this out or anything yet. And I see Lyrich is on this morning. So if you guys don't know Lyrich and Mars Bandicoot is on. He is free his own, Brandon. Good morning. J3, how are you doing this morning? How are you doing? Yeah. Trying to get, thank you for the thumbs up. Trying to share this out a little bit. But you know how that goes sometimes. Especially when my internet's running slow. It's wavy this morning. How's the weather over there, Joe? You can come up if you want to. Try to throw down the link there. But I would just have a chill morning here. Not make it too crazy. And I'm not singing. I'm not singing. You can you see me okay? You know if I have enough light, or should I turn on my light here? It's not as bad. Trying to listen for my coffee to finish. It's a little dark.
Yeah, it's a little
Morning.
dark.
Morning.
Morning there, brother.
Turn that down a little bit.
Yeah, it was a little
So it's a
bit
little
dark.
bit dark. How about now? Is that better?
That's much better.
Yeah. Turned on this little light here. It's the one my wife uses with the fan or whatever, so I just turned on the light part of it. So, was I able to get that to pin up at the top the link there?
No, I didn't see it. I just concerned the chat wasn't far enough, so I couldn't tell if it was pinned or not.
Okay.
I don't think it did.
Yeah. I'll try. I don't know. See what it says. Yeah, I got it. It's up there. It shows. Maybe it
Okay.
just didn't. Maybe it just didn't come up. You came up before it popped up there. Now, late reaction this is.
Yeah.
Can you hear the roosters going off in the background?
No, I got pneumatics going next door.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we got roosters back there. I try to put on a little bit of Christmas music, um, but I wasn't able to share it over to my speaker for some reason. Maybe I didn't have the Bluetooth turned on.
I don't know if you can hear the pneumatics.
Yeah, I hear something.
That's pneumatic camp nailers.
Okay.
They're building next door.
So they're
They tore down an old house, and a house that's been around since probably the 1800s,
yeah,
early 1800s,
right.
and now they're
So
rebuilding.
they tore it down and rebuilt. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. They're making it up to modern day standards or whatever you want to call it.
Well, the house that was here before they tore it down, the
Oh, they
guys
tore it
that
all
tore
away.
it down,
Yeah.
tore it all down. It was hand laid rock for the foundation.
Okay.
No mortar, no nothing.
That is the old house. So what you got going on today? Anything happening your way?
I got to get ready to go to the store. I'm gonna need some more coffee here shortly. I got maybe one
Yeah.
cup left.
Yeah. We're about out of water, so I need to go with the water refill deal. That's probably on my list today. Yeah. But we have that business, so I just go to ours and fill it up. And,
Right. I can hear the dogs going.
Yeah, the windows are open up here, so anything that the dogs might see, it might be a rat running across the yard, they bark at it. So.
Hey, this is my area. Get out of here.
Right. You never know. It could be a big snake out there, or a cat, or chicken.
No, no, there was something dangerous like a snake. They wouldn't have shut up.
Yeah. Yeah.
They tried to bark to annoy it.
All right. We just keep going, huh?
They keep going until either the snake attacks. Well, it
Yeah.
depends on the breed of dog.
Right.
I know one dog I
Well,
don't
there's
want to
4
have.
different dogs out there, so
I know one dog I don't want to have out there, and that's a chow chow.
yeah.
4 fur coats on a chow chow.
Yeah. They would be a little bit hot, right? You got a big coat. Yeah. So did your snow melt there, or do you still have
Yeah,
coverage?
no, it melted. Melted, and it melted the next day.
All right.
That's how little bit of snow I got. But that's why I went ahead and put that video
That's not too
together.
bad. Yeah.
Plus, I've got a lot of Philippine friends that don't see a lot of snow.
Right. I know they always ask us if we love the snow or miss the snow. Or say, oh heck no. It's nice to look at, but other than that, it wasn't something I had fun with. I worked for FedEx, so we had to clear the runways and all that good stuff, and the ramp and for the planes,
Right.
and all the equipment. And I wasn't much care for the snow containers. I had to clear the snow off of them. Working out in it, not fun.
No, it's not. I did security for UPS.
Yeah,
I was working with their LP department.
right,
And you want to talk about being out in the elements.
right,
I'm a contractor. I was working contract security.
right. Yeah. Well, J3, give me just a second. I'm gonna walk in there and grab my coffee, and I think it's done by now. So let me go grab that real quick. I'll be right back. All right, with my
Okay.
huge cup of coffee.
Yeah, I didn't skip the ads today.
What's that?
Your ads, your hair on. I
My
didn't skip
ads
them
on?
today. Yeah,
Oh,
the
that's
ads.
fine. Yeah, I always
Yesterday,
turn them on, but
yesterday I had
I
a
don't.
30-minute ad,
Wow.
and I skipped it.
I definitely do that. We just choose yes, put an ad on there. It doesn't say what kind of ad, so we never know. Once you get monetized, you'll see it gives you like choice of yes or no. You can choose not to put like the one banner ads in your videos or anything like that, but what it does is they put the ad on you that they want you to see, that kind of stuff. We don't, as a creator, we don't have anything to do with it. So,
Oh, I know. I watch Creator Studio. Watch that channel, and I watch vidIQ.
yeah, yeah, those are some good ones to watch, and it'll teach you what to do and stuff. I learned most of that stuff from POD, and he led me to them, and I started using them, and watched how many more views I get for my channel. But I don't get like a ton of views per new video. Most of my views come from older videos from back before all this was going down, where we were traveling around the Philippines and stuff. So that's where most of
Right.
my views come from.
Yeah, it seems like people want to see more nature videos.
Yeah,
What I'm seeing.
you just never know. It's I got some videos about my wife did about becoming a dual citizen, an American Philippine citizen. So that video does really well. It still gets a lot of views. And you know, some of my top videos is me just videoing a tricycle here. You have a lot of people interested in different
Right.
areas of the Philippines have different tricycles, and this
Different.
this area I just show a couple of the tricycles. So,
Yeah, and then some areas have different jeepneys out there.
good
Hamsters.
morning, good morning, the hamsters. Good to see you. Stopped in to play the ads and give us some thumbs up. Well, thank you, thank you.
Love,
Don't
love,
know if
love.
she's going on live or not, but we'll check her out here. Hey, good morning.
He's at work, so
Okay. Yeah. Sounds like they're hammering too over there,
yeah.
J3.
Yep. There's nothing I can do to quiet the noise.
Right.
They're that close to
Yeah.
me.
Right. I went out as Santa Claus again last night, so I'll be making another Santa video. I'm planning on going out probably every night till Christmas at this point, and
Right.
go to different places.
I'm gonna. I've got some.
Place I went to. What? Go ahead.
I said it. I was gonna say I've got some friends that are designers,
Yeah.
fashion designers. I'm gonna see if
Right.
they can't get make a lightweight Santa suit.
Right. Yep. It will be good. I just wear the top part of my outfit. The bottom part is made to be worn with boots. So it's like a half a pair of pants, and you're supposed
Right.
to tuck it into the big boots and stuff. but I'm not wearing boots over here, so it kind of looks like I'm wearing leggings when I wear the bottom part. I'm not even putting those on this year. I just wear shorts and my slippers, flip flops. I wear shirts like this underneath. This is a dry fit, so it collect all the sweat and from me burning up.
Right.
Where's everyone? Everybody at my house is still in bed, but I think Lyrish is having a show, and most of the people are over there. They were over there singing and stuff, and that's not my specialty. So I didn't stay very long. I only watched them about 15 minutes or so this morning. But that's how it is. YouTube, you go visit your friends and go to the next one. But I felt like doing a live stream, so here we are. But thank you very much, Mama H, the tree. Um, I I like the looks of it. However, I don't like the tree because here, I don't know if it's just Mercy's family bought a tree that has a lot of glitter stuff in it, and I'm not a fan of glitter because it gets all over the house. It's not just falling down in the carpet and I sweep it up, but glitter goes down here. You're on the tile, and it just literally gets through the whole house. And next thing you know, you got glitter in your face or in your eyes. Or I don't like that part of the tree. J3, can you hear my music at all?
It's low. I can hear it.
Okay. Well, I didn't want it to be like overpowering. It's supposed to be not copyright stuff, but I don't think so. Some of the songs that it's
Well,
playing, I'm pretty sure that's Frank Sinatra and stuff. So I'm sure it's got a copyright on it.
well, I had at first when you first came in, it was overpowering.
Yeah, I had it. I had the phone sitting right here, so I moved it over, turned it down, moved it over. I don't have any mics or anything set up on this laptop. It's just the natural mic that's on it, and the natural camera. I was trying to hide the treadmill back there because it's obvious that I don't use it. I'm trying to block it.
A lot
Yes,
of
the Halfsters.
people,
Merry Christmas.
a lot of people over there wind up using their treadmills for hangers, for hanging closets.
What's that? You faded out on me. I didn't catch it. A lot of people over here do what?
Uh, with their treadmills, they use them for hanging closets.
Oh yeah.
To hang clothes on them.
Hmm. Yeah. This one was used by my wife's parents for when the weather was bad, and they wanted to do some walking and stuff. Right now, mostly, uh, this one, this one mostly is getting used by my kids right now. So I think my wife walks on it, but it's a bit small for me. When I walk on it, I feel like I'm crushing it. So it's
Right.
not the big part. Please check my premiere. Yes, when's your premiere, the hamsters? I thought I had. I got you. I got you.
Good.
The bell on for you, so I shouldn't miss it.
I got the bell on for her too, but
What's that?
I say I've got her bell on, but sometimes I don't get all her notifications.
Yes, that's that YouTube issue, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Right here it is. Shopping for Christmas, finding all kinds of looks like decorations and goodies, decor and goodies. Happy Christmas, everyone. So it premieres in 41 hours is what it shows. So there's, I don't know if everybody can see it, but there's the hamsters. You guys are watching this later. And if you don't know the hamsters, go check her out or them out. Husband and wife in Hawaii. Christmas shopping at TJ Maxx. Yeah, we like TJ Maxx. Yeah, the reminder is even on. See, look at
Yeah, we
that.
after the other night here we had a little bit of snowfall, so just wound up being a trace. I
Yeah.
recorded it.
Have you ever seen my snowfall video here in the Philippines? J3.
No, I gotta go back and look for it.
It's okay. It's I made it initially way back when we first came over here. A couple months after we had been here. But then during what's going on now, I did some remix videos where I would just go back into some of my older long videos that I didn't know what I was doing back then. I made the videos way too long, like 30-minute long video. Nobody was watching.
Right.
And I would take parts out of those videos and make little short videos out of it. I called it video remix. I have a playlist like remix videos or something. And in one of those videos, I show snow in the Philippines. It's snowing in the Philippines. Their version of snow.
Yeah, I'll check out your shopping video there, Hester's.
Oh yeah, we check them all out. I try not to miss any.
Yeah, I'm only able to do videos under 5 minutes going through this one app that
Yeah,
I have. So
right.
my account's been verified with YouTube, but
Yeah,
they don't where I can upload long videos to the channel.
right. Well, let me tell you a secret about those long videos. Unless you're a big time channel where everybody's just watching every single thing, most of your videos is going to get about a 2 minute view. So making those long videos isn't necessarily good. Now, if it's over 8 minutes long, you can click that you want ads placed throughout the video. However, if nobody's watching the video anyways, it don't matter how many ads you got in there. But the average video for me, people watch, maybe 3 minutes is about the max. So I try not to make very long videos anymore. So, I kind of learned my lesson. I do make a video occasionally, 10, 15 minutes, but that's that's pushing it for me. I'm not making anything over that. So most of my stuff is going to be short because people's attention span isn't that long. When they're picking
Right.
videos they want to watch, they want to watch a quick video. So of course that's my opinion. That's just what I noticed from my analytics. Find out what's working and not working on your channel. Maybe if it's a video where you're putting something together and you're showing the different steps, maybe they would watch longer. But for the most part, people are watching just the first few minutes, and then the chart starts going down, 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 down as far as how long people watch. If you premiere it, you got those people that will watch it all the way through with you. But if nobody's there talking to them, they're probably not going to watch it all. That's just the way it is. Yeah. So I think your 5 minute videos, I think that's kind of perfect.
Yeah, it seems like all I'm
Shopping's in
able to
the
do.
house. What's that?
That's all I can do is 5 minute videos.
Right. Welcome, welcome. We appreciate you coming in and hanging with us. We got J3 up in the window with me, and we got the Hamsters here, of course. So
Hello, Marty.
make yourself comfortable. Let's go shopping. I need some new undies.
Yeah, that Marty Duffy that just came in.
Yeah, appreciate her coming in. Yeah. Awesome. Duffy's her last name.
Yeah.
Awesome. So she's over in the States somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need panty. Yeah, I need undies. So we're in the same boat. Except for here in the Philippines, I can't find underwear for me. It's not happening. No matter
According
what
to
size they say, they're not fitting.
according to her team, um, what she's meaning by that, she would like a jacket.
Mm.
She wants to be
Well,
warm
I'm on
bodies.
old StreamYard today. I usually don't give out too many of them, anyways. But hang out with us for a while. You never know. I don't even think the jackets you can't drop links anymore, right? So
You can still drop links,
how they let you?
but a lot of mods like myself don't.
Yeah.
I'm I'm getting to the point where I'm not even liking to drop links for younger channels.
You getting to the point you're not liking what?
It's
Moderator?
when I start dropping links like I have been on all these
Yeah.
different um, streams.
Yeah.
It's costing my banana. Costing me
It's
stuff.
it's costing you what? I'm sorry.
costing
Like,
myself
yeah,
because I'm dropping the links for younger channels.
right. Yeah. I don't go to too many of the channels that do growing and stuff. It's just not my thing. Um, I visit some of them because they're my friends, and I'll go over and visit and hang out with them for a while. But I don't stay. That's not like something that I just sit there and watch.
Right.
So,
Well, usually whenever I go to Ahoy's, Chip Ahoy, Kanoi
mhm.
Ahoy, I'm normally too busy to sit there and watch the stream. All I'm doing is listening as I'm dropping links.
Right, right. Hmm. So you said you were able to still drop your link. I tried to drop my link. Somebody asked me for my link yesterday. And I was blue, but the link wouldn't show up. Not in the chat. It kept, it let me drop it, but it wasn't showing up. So
Right. I've gone through that a few times myself.
yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody. If I haven't greeted you and told you Merry Christmas yet, definitely Merry Christmas. Santa Claus is coming to town. Yeah, can't drop a link if it's not blue. Yeah, it's but there's a lot of stuff going on. YouTube is changing stuff right now, so they're preventing even the blue from dropping links in a lot of chats, a lot of streams. Yeah, I've been here for a long time, so I'm with you. Hey, no problem.
Be safe, Marty.
Yeah, Marty, welcome and come back anytime. If you're back and you're back and you're back and you're back, and I always see you around, then I'll blue you up. That's kind of how it works over here. It's all good. We got the same love for the blue ones and the gray ones. And if I come to your stream, you don't have to make me blue either. It's responsibility. Is that the price tag on the bottom of this? It was the price tag. I seen it in the thing, but it's actually the make or whatever. It's actually a good cup, I guess you could call it. But thank you very much. I play Santa Claus here in the Philippines for all the kids. And this is part of my Santa outfit that I wear to play Santa Claus. And try to make the kids and make a lot of people happy. They get to take pictures with Santa Claus. And last night while we went to a place, and I didn't know it, but they were having a birthday party. So so Santa Claus went to a birthday party last night. I didn't even know it was going on, and next thing you know, oh, come to our birthday party. Okay.
They wanted you to come as Santa Claus, huh?
Yeah, well, they didn't ask me to come. You know, they're friends of the family, but I didn't know they were having a birthday party for the wife, and we went there because usually they have a store and they have like uh, a video where you can go in and get online and all that kind of stuff. So they got a little area there in front of their house for a shop or whatever. But usually they'll have a barbecue set up at night, and there's like usually 40 people just in that area hanging out. And I was just driving by, or going over that way to, stop for a minute and wish everybody a Merry Christmas and get some pictures and go. But when we got there, the front of the store was kind of dead. The barbecue wasn't going on. I was like, what's happening? What's going on? Never seen it this slow here before. And the next thing
Right.
you know, it's hey, come back here, we had to go to the side of the house there, and they're having a big birthday party. So I was taking pictures with everybody there. Last year when I went out, I got pulled into two different birthday celebrations as well as Santa Claus. I'm just walking around, and next thing you know, hey Santa, come here, come here. So
Right.
last year the lady was 89 years old. I was at her birthday. So she lives down the street here. I might end up at her birthday again. They may come down the street here and invite me over. That's how they do here. It's a little different this year because of all the mess going on, but it's the culture. People, they don't necessarily have to know you to invite you. So that's all good. Marty, we
Right.
appreciate having you in, and hopefully you know everybody, make friends. If we're not connected yet, I can't remember. Uh, I don't recall you. Um, just just comment on one of my videos and hook it all up, and I'll come back and do the same later today. Yeah, I'm only drinking one pot of coffee today. It's not killing the coffee today. Looks like Mars is on still. Got to share it in my check out the Rileys Facebook. My tablet is so old sometimes it don't even want to try to work. Sharing it out there a little bit. Not that I'm going to be on here all day, but I just wanted to get up and get my day started, do a little little live stream here, and do a little live stream and have a good time. And my coffee is trying to get cold on me. Should have put it in my mug, but it usually it's so hot that it. What's that, J3?
Nothing. I didn't know I was muted.
Okay. I thought you might have had to take a break there for a minute. So you was answering me, and I wasn't paying you no attention, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I try not to do that to people, so sometimes I can't hear somebody though, so it, messes up.
Yeah. StreamYard's been acting up on me for quite a while.
Yeah. Have you went through and done all your updates on your phone and all that kind of stuff? You're on your phone right now, right?
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
Yeah.
My computer, I gotta go to the library to get updates for that.
Yeah. 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 So on your phone, you get pretty much good coverage wherever you are. It's not too bad, the signals and stuff, your internet and
And
all that kind of stuff.
I normally have a solid four bar, 4 out of 5 bar.
Uh, yeah.
Unlike out there where it's maybe 1 to 2 bar.
Right. Well, you can get good bars here, just depending on where you are. It's you know just like some parts of the state. If you're in the mountains of Kentucky, there, your bars aren't happening.
Right.
So, but yeah, we can sometimes the phone it will pick up good, and then sometimes it will just crap all day. But what will happen here is depending on what's going on, like you'll have uh, if it's a day off or a holiday or stuff like that, then you'll have a lot of people on that one tower, and that tower is not meant to handle that kind of volume. So then
Yeah,
you're
that's the problem I face daily.
yeah.
Tell you what, Bill, I'm gonna step down
No
because I'm
problem.
hearing different things coming through my earbuds.
No problem. Well, hey, I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me this morning as
No
we're
problem.
getting close to Christmas here.
You be safe over there, brother.
Hey, you too now. Take it easy. I'll see you around. I'll be out and about today.
Always
See you next time, brother.
be safe.
You too. Thank you again, J3, for coming up on the panel. See everybody. I didn't bite. It's safe. you can come up to if you're out there and you want to come up and meet and greet. One of these days, I'm going to put on the full Santa Claus outfit and just do a full. I'll schedule it, but I'll do a full Santa live stream. That way, the kids and stuff can join in, and we'll do it on here, and they can come up and talk to Santa. We'll bless some people, right? So that's coming soon. Coming soon. Appreciate anybody out there watching, and I know we got a lot of other people live streaming right now. It's not my normal time, so I totally understand that not a lot of people are here. It's all good. It's all good. I'm not the jealous type. Uh, I show love for my friends just like they show love for me. So, uh, try to spread it, and sometimes it's positive, vibes when you go onto somebody's channel, and sometimes they negative Nellies in the house, and but we try here at Check Out the Riley. We try to be positive. We try to be uplifting. We try to bring a smile to somebody's face, and not a frown. So that's just the way we roll, the way the Rileys do it. Yeah. Well, I'll use this time. I'll shout out a few channels here. Of course, the ones that came in today, J3, which is Joe&Jeanie Journey, and guys, make sure you check them out if you haven't already. Hook up with J3, and of course the Hapsters. They are it's an awesome channel right there. I always enjoy hanging out with Mama H and her community. Uh, always always feel welcome, and you will too if you go over there. Check her out. She always puts out positive stuff. And then we met Marty today. She went shopping, so check her out. And she's new to me, so I don't know much about her channel, but sounds like she be shopping. Hey, I like to shop too. The pack is in the house. Can I call him Tupac? Philippine American couple. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Feel free if you're inclined. I pinned the link up at the top. Feel free. You can always come up on my panel. But I don't pressure anybody. Come up if you want to. If not, but today I'm on StreamYard, so you can always take advantage. Tell us what's going on. I see you got a premiere coming. Was it about the snow or shopping? I can't remember. See if it's on my page, front page here. No, I know it's coming, but I don't see it on that one. Yeah. I think Marty might have already cut out, but we'll see. Thought I'd do a early morning stream again when I have coffee. So, let's see if we can get you up here. Good morning, good morning.
What's happening, buddy?
Enjoying my coffee and waking up for the day. How about you?
Having some water. Working on
Yeah.
some videos. That's about it.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I got to work on some videos here in a bit myself, but maybe later.
Do,
See, you
do
already
you
got
ever
your
get
Philippine clothes on there. Get your the right kind of
look
stuff.
at that. Yeah. I'm ready.
Ready.
I even have two pairs of
Yeah.
glasses if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, I see. There you go.
I have a second one. So I'm going to put them back on. I can see.
There you go.
So how are things in the Philippines?
Pretty good. I can't complain. It's day by day here. So it's not too bad.
All right.
How about there?
All right.
You guys get snowed in or unsnowed yet?
Yeah, we had 7 inches of snow, but it's starting to melt now. So it'll go back to being a crappy, dreary Arkansas winter in no time. So we usually don't get
Right.
much snow.
Right. Yeah. Well, we got up in Indiana where I lived. We got enough snow that I didn't like snow anymore. So I didn't enjoy it.
Yeah, I don't like the snow either.
Yeah. It's
You've
nice
kind
for
of been
pictures,
there,
but
done
other than
Yeah.
exactly. So you got a premiere coming up, right? Here in a day or so.
Well, we got a couple of new videos that are going to come out. I have them set up as being not really premieres, but scheduled.
Okay.
A couple of them are on the snow. So, yeah. And then, of course,
Cool.
so those are our standard stuff.
Yeah. Awesome. Cool.
And out in the snow while I sit inside the house drinking cocoa.
Right.
And then I'm going to try to make a video of her swearing in Sarah.
And when did you say it is? You cut out a little bit. When she gets sworn in?
Tuesday.
Okay.
So
Cool.
what is today? Friday? So about 4 days from now. 4 days from now.
Awesome.
It's just another step for us to hit the Philippines.
Right. Yeah.
So
Yeah, we did all that
why are
stuff
you
ourselves. So
yeah. So why are you up so early?
I'm trying to switch up my my sleeping schedule. I'm trying to get to bed earlier. I don't sleep very long when I sleep, so I'm trying to get to bed earlier so I can get up earlier, and then I'll take a little nap sometime today. Um, but I'm just trying to change up some of the stuff that I do. I always get you know bored with my routine or whatever. I'll try to change it up a little bit.
Okay. All
That's
right. I'm with you.
when I first
5
came to
hours
the
a night.
Philippines, right, dude. I sleep with a CPAP machine, and I have sleep uh sleeping disorder. So I don't sleep right. I don't sleep like normal people. So if
I understand.
I was in the habit of going to bed about 4 or 5 a.m. Um, is what I was in the habit of. So I'm just trying to change it up a little bit, get it back to a more normal sleep routine.
I understand.
Darren's
I
travel.
do. I get it.
Welcome,
Sexy.
Darren. Yeah, he's still sexy. I'm happy. I'm glad. So I don't know if you see, but I got the Christmas tree behind me there lit up. But I also have a treadmill back here that I'm trying to hide because it's obvious I don't use that thing. So see the treadmill back there folded
Yeah.
up. So I'm trying to hide that so nobody they see Fat
We
Santa Claus, they know I have been working out.
so I get it. Right now it has a bunch of clothes on it.
Right.
So,
Right.
but we
Yeah.
we definitely need more.
Uh-oh, you froze up on me there. You froze up. You said you need more, and then you froze on this end, anyways.
We have to get more exercise in this house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely understand. During what's going on in the world, our exercise routine really struggled. We used to go to the park over here to walk laps and stuff, but they've closed it down. You can still pay to go to to the the track, but I hate to pay to go take a walk. But if you walk out here on the streets, there's so many dogs running loose that you never know if you're gonna get dog attacked. So
The
Darren,
pandemic.
yeah, it changed up a lot of stuff. So we're trying to find our ways. Yeah, Darren, I freeze up too. I turn up the air con full blast and I put a fan on. And I try to get cold. I haven't been cold yet, but I try. Uh,
So do you miss the winter months at all?
Well, it's last year was the first time I had been over here during Christmas. Um, so mentally, it was harder for me to uh, get prepared for Christmas. It seemed like it wasn't Christmas because it wasn't cool, wasn't cold, no snow. So mentally, it kind of messed with me a little bit. But other than that, I don't miss winter. I do miss the
Okay.
fall of the year, though. The fall was my season. That's the season I love the most in the States. And so I definitely miss the fall of the year, but not the winter. Mm. Do you think you'll miss it?
No, I hate the winter.
Yeah,
Hate it. Hate it.
yeah.
So Philippines American couple, I say that in every live stream I go to because of Lisa D. No, and it's more Christmassy than America, but I actually hate the winter months. I
Right,
like it. I like a temperature that's even.
right. Yeah,
I is not understanding how everything works and having to get used to everything being done on Filipino time.
yeah. Yeah, that's definitely hard. Um, but I think you guys are going to Cebu area, right? That's going to be your home base. So
Yes,
I I think you have enough of foreign influence there that it won't be as bad as in some of the provinces because you already got a foreign influence there, and you got your call centers and you got your a lot of tourists and everything there. So it will be a little more up speed than say in the province where they are just way slower.
I agree. I agree. Cebu City is a very, very busy city. I mean, there's always
Right,
going and going. So yeah, I agree. But
right,
I know how to get my car tagged in the United States. I know where to pay
right,
my taxes. I know the ins and the outs of,
right,
things. Having to learn all of that over will be a challenge, but I've been
right.
studying it for a couple of years. So I think I'm
Yeah,
okay.
that's good. That's
Plus, I'll
good.
just make my wife do it.
Right. That's what I do. Well, I don't want the foreigner tax, if you know what I'm talking about. It's a tax we pay here on most things that you buy that you go around. You don't get the same price as the locals. So my
The
wife does the
skin.
shopping for me. Right, exactly. So she does all that stuff, and I just I bring up the rear. So she already made the deal. I follow behind her far enough that I show up when she's getting the products, and I get to carry it, kind of stuff. So, uh,
On the phone.
but
Lorelai
but
will
she
send me, oh, what about this? And she's way over there making the deal, and we're
right,
talking on the phone secretly. So
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. We have a couple cell phones here, but I typically don't carry one. Um, I hate the cell phones here in the Philippines so bad that I just kind of refuse to carry it on my own. Now, if I go out by
okay.
myself, I will take a cell phone with me. But if I'm ever with her, I will not carry a cell phone, and that's just because of the load, the you got to know which company you're calling. Like somebody you're trying to call somebody, you might have to call them on the smart load, or you might have to call them on the globe load, and it absolutely drives me insane. I don't want to mess with it, and so I just don't carry it. So,
Well, my wife sees them as a walkie-talkie. So
oh,
she
okay,
will set it up so I don't get lost.
right,
She'll be
right.
making all the phone calls, but that way she can track me and find
Yeah,
me, you know.
yeah, that's a good idea. It's a good idea. Yeah, we got the walkie talkies for the farm because the farm is so big, and
Yeah,
you don't get great signal out there. So we got the walkie talkies that we can use at the farm. Even the workers that we got there, we call them on the walkie talkie, and uh,
yeah.
definitely utilize that. But I've never used one out in public yet. But don't mean we won't.
That's what, she does. She uses the
Right,
phone as a walkie-talkie. So, but she always
right,
says and complains that when we go somewhere, I wind up walking away or getting distracted. So she'll be
right,
she'll be shopping, looking at something, and she'll turn around and I'm nowhere to be found. So she puts a
right.
GPS tracker on me and can find me. So
That's a good idea. That is a good
mm,
idea.
but that's okay. It's all okay.
Yeah. Well, we kind of have the opposite problem. Me and my wife. She is very short, of course, like most of them are here. And you look up, she's missing, and she's so short, she'll duck behind something. I can't see her, and
Yep.
she's running around. And you, which long-haired Asian girl that's this tall, you know, where's my wife? That kind of thing. But she can see me usually because I'm so tall that I
And
stick
stick.
out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm like, if we're in a store, all the shelves are here, and I'm above all the shelves and stuff. So she don't have a problem finding me, but I have a problem finding her.
Well, that's a good point. Maybe in the Philippines it would be better, but in America, the clothing racks are so tall. Lorelai gets
Right, right,
lost behind the clothing,
right,
and then I wonder. And if I lose her, it's not. I in America, I ask somebody, "Have you seen a little Asian lady?" And they go, "Oh yeah, she's over
right,
there." You
right. Exactly.
but in the Philippines,
Right.
that ain't gonna work.
Here it's total different. Yeah, yeah. And then in the states,
Yeah,
I always had a phone on me at all times. So did she. So we would touch base like that because she couldn't see me behind the racks because I'm not. I'm only 6 foot tall. I'm not like you know a monster or anything. I'm way above the
yeah,
racks in the states. So yeah, it's a
I
treat
get
here
it.
trying to find each other though.
I get it. So that should be fun, But she yells at me not to
Yeah,
go away, wander off,
right.
and I'm like, you know. Mhm. Yeah. So hopefully, by late spring, we'll be back.
Cool. Awesome, awesome. Is that your official move time, or is that just when you're coming to scout the place out?
No, we're moving.
Okay,
Yeah. We've already
awesome.
been there several times.
Right,
And right now, we're selling everything, doing her dual citizenship, getting the 13A visa for myself, putting the house on the market in mid-spring, and should be able to get our dogs legal paperwork so they can travel. And we figure sometime maybe May or June at the latest.
right. Yeah,
Got to work on all the banking stuff still. I'm working on taking care of a lot of housekeeping issues financially.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, we actually did pretty well with the banking aspect of it all. We had a lot of stuff that we had to take care of before you can move away, and make sure I'm not bringing a bunch of American debt to the Philippines. And it's so we took care of most of that stuff. We still have our banking account set up in the U.S. that we still use, and we also Mercy has banking accounts here as well. So we got the different banks that we use and all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. If we ever had a problem with our bank stuff back in the States, that wouldn't be fun. But we still have a house there too, So all our stuff is still sent to the house, and my son lives at the house, so he's able to get everything and
Okay.
take pictures of it and send it over to us, that kind of thing. So, yeah, so a little
Yeah,
different.
yeah, I'm working on that strategy. I've opened a Charles Schwab account,
Yeah,
and then I have a regular bank account, and I have retirement income. So
yeah,
I'm going to keep banks in the United States, and then when we're there, we'll open up banks there and just transfer money into it.
right,
And we don't have any real family here, so I only have about 5 or 6 business items that my brother will be getting in the mail for us.
right.
So yeah, we're doing the same things, kind of working on the same things.
Yeah,
And we luckily for us, we have no debt. So once
right,
we sell everything, it just all goes in the bank account.
right. Yeah,
So
that's where we had to get before we moved. We because we try to keep credit cards or whatever for those special occasions, that kind of stuff. So, but we didn't want to bring a large debt of credit card bills with us, and all that kind of stuff. So we totally wiped out all of our debt and got that all taken care of before we even considered.
yeah,
Made sure all that's done before you consider moving over here, because it's crazy, craziness.
well, it's just the right thing to do. And I don't want to transfer all of our money into Philippine banks. I want to leave it in the U.S. banks,
Right,
but make sure we have access to assess funds. So that's why I opened up the Charles Schwab account, since
right,
there's no international fees.
right. That's great. That is
So
great.
we're working on all of that.
It's awesome. Yeah.
So,
Oh, what
and then we
fun.
plan on buying.
Some people don't understand what all it takes to be able to move away. They just think it's you wake up one day and decide to do it and just do it. Huh? It's like no.
Well, I think the difference is there's a group of guys that have been divorced, lost everything, and they have nothing. So they wake up one day and decide to move to another country. And maybe they get Social Security or they get disability, no big deal. But if you own real property in the United States, houses and cars and bank accounts and retirement funds,
Right.
it's a different story.
Right.
It's a different story. And we're blessed. So we got to work those things out.
Right. Right. Yeah.
And,
I still have one vehicle in the States. We were going to sell it to one of our sons. Give him a real cheap price on it, but he's got some issues with his eyes, and he's like he struggles with. He was going blind, but they've slowed it down, and he's been working on getting his driver's license, and so he was going to buy the vehicle and use that as his vehicle or whatever, but he's not been able to accomplish being a strong enough driver to actually get the driver's license. So we never sold it to him, and we still got it there. And it just sits around most of the time. But it's paid for, so no big deal.
I did was, and this is just for us. One thing I did was I had to make the decision. Did I want to keep a house in the United States and a car, or did I want to make 100% commitment to moving? And so for us, I decided to make the 100% commitment. So we've gotten rid of all of our cars, but we're down to one at the moment, the one we have. We'll sell it right before we go. Because I looked into what I call the carrying cost, the insurance, the taxes, having somebody look after our property. So I'm biting the bone in the United States.
Right. I totally understand. Our long-term goal has always been to be able to go back and forth from the United States and the Philippines. Have two homes, if you will, and so that's our long-term goal, anyways. So we've never broken. We never broke totally free of the United States. My two oldest sons still live there, and we have a lot to go back to still. So when we moved here, it was never we never said, well, we're moving here and we're always going to stay here, because that's just not the way it rolls. It's for us. It's we believe in we're I don't typically talk about it on here, but we are Christians and we believe in God leads us. And if God wants us in the Philippines, we'll be in the Philippines. And if God wants us in the States, we're going to go to the States. And if God wants me to go to Myanmar, that's where we're moving next. But so we just kind of we make no long-term commitment that this is the only place we're going to live or anything like that because we don't know.
Good, good. For us, I don't have any family
J3 is
here.
back. Okay.
Hey, Joe, I don't have any family in the United States but a brother. And he can travel and come visit us in the Philippines, and he has his own world. Lorelei has family there. So for us, for her to be happy, and if we're not happy in the Philippines, we can easily just come back also to the United States. But we would probably move down to Florida or South Texas.
Right.
So we do have, in the back of the head, a backup plan. But
Yeah.
I don't care where I live. I don't care.
Right.
So
There you go. Yeah, that's very good. Your family is your wife and your wife's family, so you understand that. You know that is the case, and it's a good thing to be. My family, I still have a very tight bond with. We got a kind of a large family there in the States, and my wife likes the States. Um, so she is comfortable both places now. But you know, as of right now, we're in the Philippines. But who knows? Things change.
my wife prefers the Philippines.
Does she? Yeah. Did your wife? Was she ever a OFW? I'm not for sure if I recall. Did she ever work outside the country?
No.
Yeah, my wife was a OFW, so she worked in Thailand, and she's also worked in I call it Kakistan, but it's there next to Russia. So
Right.
she's worked as OFW, so she was used to being outside of the Philippines. So being outside of her home wasn't it was a
A big
venture
deal.
for her, I guess. So right.
Lorelei just finds the United States very difficult. Americans have become unhappy people.
Right.
You have to work really, really hard to have anything. Lorelei's from the city, and she's used to having everything within an arm's reach.
Right. Right.
A
Yeah.
town, nice area, but it's yeah. And her friends are happy. Okay.
Yeah. It's kind of wild, here that a lot of the Filipinos will, it seemed like when I first came here, all the Filipinos wanted to get out of the country. you know, like we don't want to live here. You got any, anybody else single? Come on, hook us up, that kind of thing. And
Yep.
that's the way the place has been here. And even to the effect of when we did move here full time now, because we always came and visit and stay a month, stay 2 months, whatever it was. And but this time they're like, you know, Are you crazy? What are you doing moving here? Are you out of your mind? You lived in America and now you're moving back here. What are you doing?
We
Kind of
get the
funny to me.
same, yeah, we get the same response from her family and friends. Why would you want to live in the Philippines? You
Right,
know, but they've never been to the United States. They don't
right,
know what it's. They know the United States as what they see on TV,
right,
not
right,
real.
right.
And Bill, as you know, our American dollars go so much further in the United States that I thought it was kind of funny because we had a Philippine family member ask us one time, "Are you moving here because you don't have any money?"
Oh,
And I chuckled and went, but but I think part of the key is to act like you're poor in the Philippines. You know what I mean?
oh yeah.
So we told them that we're poor and we're coming there because we're poor.
There you go. Hey, there's nothing wrong with it. Less
Mhm.
hands trying to get into your pocket. So
Yeah.
uh, we have I do not have a pension or anything. I'm not old enough to retire yet. So we live on a tight budget. So when I tell people, hey, what do you mean you want money? I can't help you. It's we try to do, if the Lord leads us to do it, taking something and doing it or whatever,
Yeah.
we do that. But other than that, we don't just go around passing out cash, because I don't have a replacement fund. So, hey, I do this all the
Yeah.
time when they start asking for money. I ain't got it. So,
We do the same. We help where we think God wants us to help. We do.
right,
But I'm a believer in teaching a person how to fish versus giving them the fish. So
right,
we believe that.
100%.
Yeah. I know
Yeah.
the problem we are going to have is in the house that we choose to buy in the Philippines will be larger and nicer than anybody else that we know. So
Right,
we're going to have to figure
right,
that one out.
right. Well, my advice to you would be only get the size that you need. Don't get a bigger place than you really need because
There'll be
how they are
roommates.
here. Yeah,
Going to get
everybody be trying
roommates.
to stay with you.
I
So
agree. I agree.
yeah,
So we've thought about when we get there. I guess they call them duplexes in the Philippines as a rental property. I call them like a row house, but
right,
and buying a couple of those and renting those out, and then
right,
we will buy our own standalone home. So we're thinking about doing that.
yeah, yep,
The the one thing I'm hoping is by the time we get there in the spring, with the world economy struggling due to the pandemic, I'm hoping I could get a $10 million peso house
right,
for 5 million pesos or 2
right,
million for 1 million.
yeah,
So,
right, right.
but
But I just never know because what I've seen so far, because we've looked into investing in other properties here, and it's been here recently. Like when we just went down to Davao, that was one of the reasons we went down there to look at some of the homes that are uh, they had been foreclosed upon by the bank. They're taking bids on them, and so it's cheaper places. But it seems like the bank here, um, the price has not fallen enough for the bank to want to take a hit on it just to get rid of it. The
Oh,
From what I've seen, I'm not saying every place, but there in Davao, from the houses that we've seen, it looked like the bank would rather sit on the property and let it go into disarray before they'll sell it off cheaper, and that's kind of crazy to me.
it is. It
Lisa D,
is.
Lisa D. So, but not saying that it won't keep coming down. It's
Yeah, you never know.
the way it is.
It's just something to keep up here.
Right, right.
But hi, Lisa D. How are you today?
You gotta ask her if
But
she's being good or bad. Are you having a
bad.
good day? Are you being good, Lisa? Sometimes she's bad.
You just never know.
You just never
So,
know.
but we plan on renting when we get there for a few months while we take our time looking. So,
Right. It's a good idea.
and
Good idea.
I've told my wife that I would like to live close enough to her family that she can enjoy them, but far enough away. So we kind of got to work that out, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
because she has
Yeah.
nieces and nephews that are still in school.
Right. Yeah. And that's one of the things that bothered me. When we came here living full time, we were going to live at a different location than her family, and then it turned out we were moving in with her family, and then it always changes, and then moving in with her family. Her parents, her sister lived here, but having this was like the central hub of everybody comes here, and everybody is always here, and they're knocking at the door at 6 o'clock a.m. and they're still knocking at 9 p.m. and it just got too much for me. It's not my ideal of a good time.
Mine either.
Right.
Mine either. So that's where I told Laura, I get that the kids will come and spend time, which is fine, but I also need to have a studio, a room, somewhere I can go and hide from all the craziness. And
Exactly.
we need outdoor space so that we can shove them outdoors.
Right. Right.
So,
Yeah. Lisa D is saying she's always good, trying to put halos on.
well,
Lisa, we know who you are.
that's right.
Yeah,
And
it's
I'm a I like to be outdoors. So I want to be able to sit outside and look at something, not power lines, but a mountain or the ocean or palm trees. I want to look at something. So,
Right. Yeah. And that's one of the things that is a struggle for me too. It's like here at this home, we don't have. You go outside and you're looking at a power line or the brick wall around the house. It's not any kind of view or not any kind of scenery or anything. Um, but at the farm, when we moved to the farm and we were living there full time, there you had all the trees, you had the openness, you had the look out to the animals and all that kind of good stuff. But it was just a pain to get to. I mean, it's imagine driving in the worst roads possible, trying to go to your house, and that's what we dealt with. And but our house down in Davao, it is, it reminds me a lot of a condo in the States, where it's not necessarily a row house, but it kind of has that feel. Like the lot isn't that big. The house is, it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. You got the kitchen and the laundry room and the living room and porch and driveway and all that stuff. But it doesn't feel very big. But when I look out, I'm sitting on the porch. When I look out, you're seeing the neighbor across the road and looking at their house, and that's all you see. It's just
yeah.
uh,
Well,
so,
one of my hobbies is I like to fish. I love to fish. So I'm
awesome.
hoping I can hook up with people that will take me fishing, or we can live on close enough to where I can go and do some saltwater fishing.
That would be awesome. Kind of losing you a little bit, touch and go there with my internet. But yeah, that I think if you have a hobby like that, I have one friend here that does a lot of fishing, and he was going to take me out with them one of these days before all this happened. Um, but he's describing some of the situations that he's in a canoe-sized boat out in the ocean, and you know, I'm not trying to put my fat self in that type of situation. He's talking about seeing the shark swimming by his canoe-sized boat, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to make a hard pass on that one because I like to live.
Yeah, I don't mind fishing from the shore.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
so,
Right.
but
Yeah, that'd be
but
a lot
I'm
better.
hoping to be able to do that.
Right. Yeah. MMK, welcome in. Appreciate you hanging with us this morning. No, it's 6:35 a.m. here in the beautiful Philippines. Uh, J3 says, Dave, your internet is in and out.
Yeah,
I didn't know if it
that's
was
because
my
we
connection.
that's because we sell hamburgers.
Is that what it is?
In-N-Out Burger, In-N-Out.
Right,
You
right.
know In-N-Out Burger?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've
Come
been to
on.
California. I've been to California. I did not eat at the In-N-Out though when I was there. Uh, I was going to walk over to the place and eat, but I never made it over.
That's funny. I
Traffic
just
was
thought
too
that.
bad on the road. Yeah. I thought you were just getting ready for the Philippines internet. You're getting used to it.
I guess so. I don't know what's wrong with ours. It's been acting up the last 2 weeks. Somebody was saying we had a bunch of solar flares and things going on in North America. But
Never know.
never know.
Well,
Well,
here,
buddy,
I was going to say here, if you're near Cebu, you should have pretty good internet. So you should not have too much trouble, but
so
don't go to
we'll
the
talk to
private.
everybody later.
Yeah. We'll see you next time. We appreciate you coming up. See you.
Anytime.
Thank you. And you guys don't forget to go over to PAC Philippine American Couples channel. He's got some premieres coming up. He's got some more videos coming out. So don't forget to go over there and pay him a visit. And if it's a premiere, go ahead and hit that thumbs up on there. And get him, leave a comment ahead of time. Always helps people to see your premiere coming up. So, yes. Lisa D, appreciate you being good today. I know it's unusual. Joke. So we got up a little early today. JJ Lee, good morning. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah. How is it in Korea? We're doing good here. How about yourself? Yeah. We're just chilling out. It actually feels pretty nice in here right now. I don't have the air con on or anything. I don't have I just had the little fan going, and I did have some Christmas music playing, and it stopped on me, and I didn't even realize. Hopefully, that's not too loud. Hey, no problem, J3. Appreciate you hanging out with us this morning. Oh, it's -11. Okay. Sounds like fun. Yeah, it's I don't know the exact temperature here, but I would say I would guess it's about 34, 35 Celsius. It's probably in the around 80-ish in Fahrenheit. That's what it's feeling like right now. But I got the windows behind the Christmas tree is all open, and it's got screens in it there, and then the fan is on, so it's not too bad. So sometimes I get hot really quick, especially drinking the coffee. I was killing coffee there. It's not too bad. Hey, Brett. Good morning. Good evening. Good to see you. Hey, and if you guys hadn't had a chance yet, go ahead and give us those thumbs up. thought I'd do a little live streaming this morning, and I've been working on trying to change up a little bit of my sleep patterns, and so far it's working pretty decently. But um, thank you very much. I appreciate that, Lisa D. I did not decorate it. Yeah, but so far it's working out pretty good. I'm trying to use my evenings right now to go out and play Santa Claus for the kids. Um, so I get up early. I'll take a little nap in the afternoon, and then I'll go out. That's kind of what I'm going to do till uh, sometime here after Christmas. So love the new time. Well, thank you, Lisa D. I can't say that it's going to be a permanent thing, but this is what I'm trying to do right now. Fake Santa. Look at me. I look just like Santa, right? Especially here in the Philippines. Nobody really seen Santa Claus my size before. So when I go out, they think I'm the real deal. So except for I sweat so bad. That's why I'm wearing shorts, not not pants, not boots. If I go out for a long period of time, I might put on tennis shoes, but that's about it. That's close as it's getting. Yeah, that's as close as it's getting. We went out for about 2 hours last night. Um, but unlike last year, there's not that many people out. There's a lot of Christmas displays out last year, and if you guys go into my Santa playlist, you'll see. There was a lot of stuff going on. Thinking about kind of going out to the provinces tonight, maybe, and walking around there. Think about going to by the farm there and seeing those kids. And I try to take some treats with me and some stuff to pass out to the kids if I can. Last night I gave away muffins, and then I ran out of muffins, so I started doing cotton candy. So that's what we did last night. But the kids enjoy just seeing me either way, whether I give them anything or not. So that video, I'll try to make it today and post it today or tomorrow. But I'll probably be posting Santa Claus videos for the next couple weeks, maybe even longer, next month, because I'm behind in making them. But we try to have fun with it. Yeah, some yummy muffins for them. I the our favorite little bakery shop. I went to get cookies, but they were out of the cookies, so they had those little muffins, and so I just got some of those for the kids. Like they're kind of sweet or whatever. So yeah. So I'm playing Christmas music because I don't sing it myself. Yeah, she'll come over and eat all the muffins. Lisa D, come get some muffins. I'm still eating leftover birthday cake. So we had leftover birthday cake. So yeah, I'm like there's a chicken or something out there outside my door, or outside the window there. I hope it's not trying to get in. Thank you very much, JJ Lee. Yeah, I'm trying to keep my fat body in front of the treadmill so you guys can't see. I got a treadmill sitting there. They ask me why I don't get on it. Yeah, I always eat some cake, right? My wife's birthday be coming up in January, so we'll have more cake then. But while I was out last night, Santa Claus got invited into a birthday party. So I went into a birthday, but I I didn't partake in the cake because I had already eaten cake once yesterday. So I didn't get any cake, and I didn't want it all in my beard either last night. So trying to take pictures with everybody. Uh-oh, Lisa D said why. Lisa D, don't know why you're asking why. We know you like to come over and check out the Philippines cake muffins. It's different than America. I tried to tell my wife that when we got married and we had wedding cake and stuff like that. I was like, wait till you come to America and eat some of the cake there. It's different. So yeah, it's definitely different in America. I mean, you can get very similar cake here in bigger cities and stuff, but for the little skirt cities, it's yeah, it's different. You use milk, right? Oh, why don't I use the treadmill? Well, Lisa D, this treadmill is Filipino size, and I'm not Filipino size. I use it. I've used it a couple times, but I don't feel comfortable on it. If you go to the gym in America, they got the huge treadmill and you can just run and run on it. This thing, I feel like I'm gonna tear it in half when I'm running on it or even walking fast. So yeah, it's not made for us big guys. Yeah. Lisa D, are you ready to come up? The link is right there. Go ahead. Is this the morning that you come up? I'm gonna have a live stream coming up one of these days here, probably before Christmas. That we'll do. I'll dress up as Santa Claus and and talk to me. Yep, it's back. Sorry about that. Lisa D, shy Lisa D. But as you see, I think more people are waking up and getting on the internet, so my internet is slowing down on me. Huh? No. Unless it switched on me. Burnaby was 0 a while ago. It was bad. I didn't have internet on it a while ago. Oh, now it's full blast. Lisa D, I know you say you're so shy, but I'm gonna guess you're not that shy. That's what I'm guessing. I'm kind of shy too. Nah, I'm not shy. Although if you put me in front of a large group of people that I don't know, I'll kind of say a lot of get that going. I used to be a manager for some pretty large stores, retail. So sometimes I'd have to have meetings and be up in front of everybody and give the meeting. It never bothered me. Now, if I had to do it when I didn't know the people, that would. I have not had my breakfast yet. JJ Lee, it's 6:52 a.m. And yeah, I haven't had my breakfast yet. I did take coffee, did have my coffee, but no food yet. So yes, coffee. You got to start with the coffee and then work your way from there. MMK says she's shy when she first meets. Yeah, I understand that. I'm kind of quiet until somebody gets used to me, and then I start talking more. Yeah. Why don't you believe me? Well, Lisa D, I think you got a personality that is a very outgoing personality. So I think if you were shy, you might be shy to like show your face or to give up info on yourself, which I totally understand on the internet. But other than that, I think you could just come up as whatever the round circle is, and that you would be a talker. You wouldn't be shy. That's my opinion. But we won't know until you actually come up, though, right? What are you going to cook for breakfast? Well, Lisa D, I'm probably not going to make the breakfast, and depends on if my kids get up soon. But we'll have rice for breakfast, and I'm hoping. I think I got some eggs in there, so hopefully we'll have rice, eggs, and something. Maybe maybe a meat product, some corned beef, if I'm lucky. Brett, thank you for hanging out with us. We always appreciate our buddy Brett. I've been knowing Brett for a long time now. My YT long time. But I met Brett over on Rena Hall's stream back in the day. Rena Hall was one of the first live streamers that I was really watching all the time. So I call her the queen of the live stream. She I tried to learn from her how to do it, but I'm not good at it. She is. Bacon, sausage, yeah. Lisa D, the bacon here, I have not had any good bacon since I've been in the Philippines. Um, their bacon, they don't cure it like they do in America. So you're just getting meat fried and it's not been curated or whatever they call it. So it doesn't taste the same. And sausage, I have not had sausage other than at the McDonald's since I've been here. And you know how good McDonald's sausage is. So I really haven't had bacon or sausage. Yeah. Hey, no problem, Brett. We'll see you when you come back. If we're still here, I don't know how long we're gonna last. My internet acts up. I'll cut out in more ways than one. Yeah, Lisa D. It's you know it's a fat person problem coming to the coming to the Philippines. You really miss some of those things. Now, if I lived like down in Davao where POD does, I would have a lot more of the food that I'm used to having. But here, yeah, we don't have it. Speaking of that, I'm hoping sometime between now and the first part of the year, I need to hook up with the owner of the restaurant over here. Sometimes he gets steak in from either shipped from America or Australia, so he'll have pretty good cuts of steak, and that's the only place that I've had good steak. Every place else, if it's local steak, it's really bad. I mean, I'll eat it because it's beef, but it's definitely not the same kind of cuts that we're used to, and that type of deal. But the restaurant, I don't know how in the world I found it, but he is. It's close to our house right here too. It's crazy. It's so close, and but they sell the best steak um, in this part of the Philippines so far that I've seen. But he imports it. Yes, Lisa D. I love some steak too. Yeah, you can't just. I could buy steak from them and then bring it home and cook it and stuff, but um, I just don't have the right type of grill and stuff. So I wouldn't do it justice like bringing it home and cooking it. So when I get steak from him, uh, I just have him grill it up, and I eat right there at the restaurant. So I'm planning on doing that here before the new year is what my plans are. That's kind of my Christmas treat, if you will, my Christmas dinner to myself. Uh, you have some pretty good hamburgers as well, uh, but he's the only place. Other than that, I've not had a good hamburger since I've been here. They have a lot of patties everywhere else you go, and the patties are gross. So, sorry, I got off talking about food, guys. I think Brett started it now. Who started the food talk? Oh, JJ did. He asked me if I had my breakfast. when you ask a fat guy about food, kind of steers the conversation. Oh, we're talking food? Yeah. Uh, well, guys, it's been just over 2 hours, and it's not a booming live stream by any means. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, and we'll give YT some time to recover. Not seeing my face for a while, and you guys don't forget Sunday Philippines time, 7 o'clock over on Philippines on Demand. You'll see his hot seat with Think Dragon. So really looking forward to it. I'm hoping that I'm able to attend, um, but I'm not 100% for sure because it's time for Santa Claus to be out and about right now. So don't know if I'll be back by when it starts, but I'm gonna catch it either way. But I'm telling you guys to go to it 7 p.m. Philippines time, 6 or 7 your time. Okay. Yeah, it's I don't know how many hours difference you are from Philippines time, but it'll be 7 o'clock p.m. our time, which would be about 5 o'clock Indiana time or 6 o'clock rather. I forget. That's Indiana time. Right now we fell back, so the in Indiana, back in the States. I have to remember that when I'm trying to talk to the family. So which one? Yeah, I don't know, Lisa D. Are you East Coast time? I think if it's East Coast, it's 7, but it's his normal time. It's his normal time. Whatever time you're used to seeing him. It's 7 o'clock p.m. here in the Philippines. That's his normal time to do his show. Right now, it is 7:03 a.m. in the Philippines. Lisa D. What time is it in your place right now? Not that I'll remember for our next time that we talk about time, but I'll remember today, part of today. My wife took, I had some Christmas music going, but she took her phone. So I don't have the Christmas music. Yeah. I'm hoping I don't get copyrighted for that Christmas music. Because it said non-copyright, so we'll see. So it's 6:03 there. Okay. Yeah, so you're the same time as Indiana, I guess. So I think that's what time it is there in Indiana right now, or parts of Indiana. So, but thank you very much for coming and hanging out with us. Hey, Barry G, I was about to get off here. Barry G, it's good to see you. Good to see you. I've been trying to do these early morning streams, so swing by and see us here. I'll try to do another one tomorrow. I just never know. Some days I feel like doing them, some days I don't. But I'm trying to get into a habit so people know when I'm going to be on and that kind of thing. So, ho, 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 who's going to go? Hopefully it's not too cold up in your place, Barry G. Yes, Lisa D. Appreciate that. We're just finished digging out on the snow. Okay, Barry G. And his snow angels. He's out doing big snow angels, right? It's good to see you again, Barry G. And Lisa D. And everybody else that's in the stream. Thank you, JJ and Brett. And oh, yeah, not really. It's too cold, huh? Yeah, I understand. I'm not dealing with it. As you see, Santa Claus got a tank top on. Oh, 25 centimeters. And you made a snowman. Wow. JJ Lee, appreciate you hanging out with us. JJ, you're in Korea, right? Barry G, people thought you were losing it, huh? Like, what is that guy doing? Especially if you don't have no kids near you and you're making a snowman. But that's some good packing snow if you know you do it by yourself, make a snowman. Yeah, I made a couple snowmans with the younger two back when we were in the States before we left, but I wasn't able to make large snowmen anymore because when you get a bad back, you can't be bending over like that. 66 and a puppy making a snowman. Yeah, that is awesome. Yeah, they were probably taking videos of you. Barry G will probably see a video on YouTube here coming out. It'd be a sensation. It'll get 1 million views, and you won't get any credit for any of it. Uh, yeah. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, and I'm gonna see if, since my wife got up, if she's staying up or if she's going back to bed. I'm staying up, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how the day goes. But thank you guys for joining us this morning. Merry Christmas to you if we don't talk before then. Oh, it was at a public park. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Love to see the video. Yeah. Lisa D, you should check out Barry G's channel. He doesn't post a lot of stuff, but he's always uh he's always down for posting some weather. Next time he's gonna take a video. Maybe if you drive back by there, yeah, you can do a little video of it. Lisa D, we'll see you next time. Barry G, um, everybody that's in the building, JJ Lee, thank you guys. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Been fun. We'll see you guys next time. Remember to be nice to each other, even when you don't have to be. Okay, guys, we'll see you next time. Bye from Mindanao, Philippines. And I'll try to hit the right button to leave. Bye, guys, gals, guys and gals. Ho, ho, ho. Who's gonna